Hello and welcome to Wingin It. So I've got something a bit different here today. This is a game taken from a live stream I did over on Twitch a few days ago. So if you aren't following me on Twitch already, definitely recommend that you go check that out. Try to live stream every so often. And yeah, it's just a different style of content. I like to get some good interaction with the chat. And yeah, definitely, I think it's good fun. So recommend checking it out. And yeah, this game was a pretty good one, so I thought it deserved to be made into a video. And yeah, without further ado, I will hand over to my previous self, and yeah, enjoy the game. Alright, let's see what we're going to get. We have a chipping sparrow in the tray I have seen. And we have rough again. Okay, interesting. Ooh, and omnivore. Very nice. So, chipping sparrow. Woodpecker tempts me as well for the omnivore. It's kind of like an expensive nuthatch or blue jay. It does tempt me. I think definitely turn one, grab the chipping sparrow. And then I'd like to get that great crested grebe as well. Is there a fish in the bird feeder? Oh, there is. So I could potentially... Yeah, it's not going to be there, that grebe, but I would like it to be. Oh, I just realised maybe Wingspan is not playing for the people watching on the VOD, if anyone does indeed watch on the VOD. I mean, it should be, because my volume's there. Oh well. If you are watching the VOD and it's been silence, I can only apologise. Right. Yeah, I mean, even this night heron actually is quite tempting just because it's big points and the food is there. I think that's probably the safer play. And then I can always chuck it for food if I can get the grebe, so... Yeah, let's go with that. That feels like the play. I think if I can get these two down in the wetlands quickly... I need to have some turns during... Oh, actually, maybe I play this in the grasses for the EOR. I need cards, right, if I'm going to get the rough to work round one. I'm going to need cards. Which is where that great crested grebe comes in, but... I think that works. So yeah, we grab chipping sparrow. We wait and see if the grebe is still there, and if it is, we grab it, and then I think we play that over the night heron. We try and get the grebe and the rough down, we draw cards. I think even drawing cards once is enough to feed the rough. And then otherwise we just get food, maybe lay eggs once. I'm trying to avoid that if I can, but we'll see how the EOR goes. Play it by ear. Yeah, getting the cards to feed the rough is kind of job number one. However that's done. I mean, even the whipping crane might not be a bad pickup. Obviously, it does hit the bonus card. So we'll see. Oh, I've just noticed that last end around goal. Birds in hand. I hate that for the last one. Although, to be fair, with the rough, that does work okay. Okay, have they done the same as me? No, they kept us seed. But yeah, I think they are going to grab the grebe. Ooh. Well, they're not going to grab it now. So Purple Martin making an appearance again for the second game in a row. So yeah, they're definitely going to grab that now. But that does mean we get the grebe, so... You know... Oh, whoa, okay. I stand corrected. Well, we We have to grab that. Even that red-shouldered hawk is quite appealing as a second forest bird. Do I have enough turns to do everything I want? It's going to be tight. Yeah, okay, so they do take the fish. I guess that makes sense. They probably thought about that. They knew I'd take the marten, so they'd still get the fish. That's fine. Okay. Let's think this through. I think as long as I can get those 2 worms, I think I can do everything I want. Food, marten, eggs. Food, rough, cards. Food, marten, eggs, food. No, that's not enough turns. I might have to leave the marten for now. Did they play? Yeah, they did. I might have to leave the marten for now. I wish I kept a seed now at the start. I could have played the chipping sparrow the seed. Did the puzzle nice. Yeah, black heron, night heron, and rough is very tuck and cashy, but there's no brown pelican, so you know, I would not have played the brown pelican. I do not like that bird. Right. Is it worth playing the heron, or do I just play the rough? I could play the rough. Draw cards. It still doesn't work. I think I might be able to win the end of round. I have no idea what they've got. That's what scares me. I think it might be worth sacrificing full tuckage on the rough in interest of the end of round, so I think we are going to do this. We'll take the extra worm. I don't know if this is a mistake. But now I can play these 2. I can put that in the water, that in the grass, and then lay eggs. We are going to get rid of the night heron though. It's making my brain hurt. Maybe it's not worth the rough. Maybe it's worth playing the night heron. But no, because then I have to tuck the rough. Oh, they took the coup. Okay, so then they're drawing cards again. That makes you feel better about potentially winning this end around goal. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're definitely going to play the marten. I might play the night heron. And then lay eggs without tucking. So I can keep the rough. That was a very fast turn. Okay. Yeah, so they can't compete for this end around goal. Yeah, I'm going to play the night heron. Because I don't think I can maximise off this rough anyway this round, so I don't think it's too vital to play it. And the night heron, I've got the food. It's such a nice bird to be able to play here. I don't want to tuck it. And it does mean that I can maybe get the food to play the rough a little bit quicker next round. I think that's so key, is getting this rough down, getting a bit of card draw. And then kind of going from there. So that's priority number 1. Priority number 2 is probably getting a second forest bird, so that I can at least get a bit more food gen. I don't really want to be discarding cards. I need to keep every card I can for tucking under the rough and the marten, so... Yeah, slightly chaotic first round. I'm wondering now if they have a raven. Just because of how this is going, but... Did they keep a road? They didn't keep a rodent at the start, so unless they... I guess the grebe is so good they might have found one. There's always every chance of that. Yeah, we'll see. They've still got 2 turns left this round, so... Ooh. Oh, they've definitely got Raven. They just grabbed 2 big point birds. That is a telltale sign that a Raven is incoming. You would not grab high food cost big point birds like that if you didn't have a food source somewhere. And that food cost screams Raven. Oh well. Well, yeah, okay. So they must have grabbed it later, because otherwise they would have grabbed the Martin. Like, Martin and Raven is just so good. Right, well, if that is the case, we are going to be up against it a little bit. Not too bothered about either of those, so we will lay eggs. Skippy skip. And win the end of round, guys. So it has been a pretty nice first round. 20 points. We've got good birds in all the habitats. Can't complain too much. So yeah. Right. Come on, About Nemo. Play your Raven. Play your Raven. Crossbill's nice. Crossbill's very nice, actually. I might have to grab that. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, okay. Let's... What's that? I'd rather have a crossbill. Would I rather have a crossbill? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about Moltoni. I suppose it works. I mean, it's really good with rough. Just the food at the moment is such a real pain in the arse. I'm just trying to sequence this out. Yeah, let's go. Let's do Moltoni for the banter. We'll take a worm here. We can grab a seed. Next turn, play the coal tip. I think the coal tip's better than the crossbill. It's got more egg space. It basically does the same power, gets me food, but it doesn't give my opponent food. It's like 4 points versus 4 egg spaces versus not. I guess it's really good for the next end around, actually, eggs in the forest, so. Yeah, coal tip Moltoni is indeed pretty nice. I think we came to that conclusion, so. We've got a cherry there as well. And I think we can use the Moltoni to play the rough and then still use the rough. So as long as we have cards, probably need one more turn drawing cards, but I think I can squeeze that in. I think I can squeeze that in, so. Oh, wow. Okay, well, now I see why they picked up all the big food cost birds. They're going to have no trouble affording those. Man. I hope they don't have goose or crane. Even Thecla's Lark is good in this position. Even Thecla's Lark. Okay, so we get food. Oh, we're going to need to get cards. I think we go food, cards. No. Food, cards, warbler, eggs. In that order. No, because then we don't have enough food to play the rough. Oh, my brain. We're going to need to go for food twice. And then I don't think we can use the warbler. Or at least we can, but then we can't use the rough. We might just have to do that anyway. It does at least set us up to be able to play. Oh no, if we go for... Hang on. Yeah, if we go for cards, we can get an extra food. Yeah, okay. Sorry, this is... You get this kind of experience. You get a different experience when you're watching live. Like, if this was a video, I'd have just cut all of that out. All of that, me thinking and going through the scenarios. I would have just cut that out and been like, oh, then obviously I can use the Night Hare to get the extra food. And you would never have seen the random waffling of me trying to work out how to function my own brain, but I think this works. We go for cards, we play Moltoni, we lay eggs, and when we go for cards, we get rid of an egg to get the worm. That allows us to play the rough. And then we also have 2 cards to tuck under the rough. I think it is useful, Ballet Mage. Like, this is why, and like, I haven't streamed for a while, but this is why I like to stream as well as the videos, because it's different. Because you get that thought process. Oh my god, they got so much card draw. Yeah, you get to see that thought process of how the player's brain is working that you don't always see. So it has some advantages. Okay, let's just draw. That's fine. Prime tucking material. Let's get the worm. But yeah, it's a different kind of content. It gives that behind the scenes, that kind of assessing the options, I guess, and working it through, rather than saying, oh, well, obviously this is the right choice, or clearly this is what everyone's going to do in this position. It's more that, well, I could do this, and coming to the realization that that's a bad plan. Yeah, it's 100% raw thinking, and like, what's the phrase I've used before? Like, unfiltered. It's very unfiltered. And so, like, I think the videos are better as a kind of like snapshot. Like, you've only got 20-30 minutes, you want to watch a game, you want to see and get some like key takeaways. That's where the videos are useful. But if you watch the streams, you get this kind of, yeah, you get more. I guess you get more bang for your buck. I don't know what I'm saying. you get more rambling as well, which is good and which is bad. But that king rail is annoying. But I'm wondering if they're going to have space to fit all of these good birds. Because I'm pretty sure they grabbed... Did they grab the whooping crane earlier? Or am I confusing that with last game? I know they grabbed a warbler. But obviously they can put that in the forest. I mean, their wetlands is getting 4 cards. They desperately need a tucking bird. If they get a tuck and draw, it's probably game over. Because they can just mockingbird that to oblivion. Yeah, okay, so they did go. There's a brown pelican. Tay would be happy. Right, let's play Moltoni. Then we can lay eggs. Lay eggs, we can tuck. We can play the rough, we can tuck. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And I think... Is it worth going grassland rough for the end of round? I was going to put it in the wetlands. Oh no, don't. I forgot that coal tip bugs sometimes. Please don't. Oh no. Can you imagine? Oh no. If coal tip bugs, that might be game over. I tested this out before as well, and I can't remember what the conclusion was. There were some scenarios where it bugged, and I worked out why it bugged. I can't remember what it was. I think it is where you can pay with any food. I think it is where it's wild food, because I think it was happening with hummingbirds. But I feel like that was only if you had... Yeah, Brewer's Blackbird, okay. Yeah, they've got so many cards as well. I think I am going to play rough in the grasslands for the end round. So we'll lay eggs, we'll tuck. We want something bad, so we'll take Orphanage. There we go. Because we might want to tuck and grab the Oriole. So there we go. I don't think it's going to bug. I think it is worth playing here. I think it is worth playing in the grass. Hey, it didn't bug. Okay, let's tuck. Let's tuck. And I'm kind of tempted by the pelican. You're all going to laugh at me. But it is an extra bird in the wetlands. And I think the oriole as well is pretty good to go for. So I'm going to grab these two. I'm going first next round, so if something good comes up, I can always just grab that when we go. So here we go. Round 3. We have Canvasback and Alderman Skull, which both hit Omnivore. So I like the Canvasback. Obviously, it's going to give them cards, which is a bit sad, but oh, that's garbage. Yeah, I think Canvasback is the play. I need extra cards for the rough. And do you know what? Let's take a fish, and then we can get another fish, and then we can use the pelican food for the camp. I think this works. I think this works. I don't know if I'm being really silly here. I'm gonna need to lay eggs, but we can tuck the flamingo, so yeah, Tuck and Cash would be very proud to see me pick up the pelican and even entertain the idea of playing it. Right, how many points are they on? So they've got 7 plus 9, 16. They're only on 19 points, so we are a long way ahead. But their engine is scary. And I know they have got some real big point birds that they're going to slap in my face, given half an opportunity. Right, what am I hoping for in a reroll? Probably lots of cherries would be nice. Cherries and worms, maybe seeds. I don't know. I'm not really sure. If we don't get a seed, I might tuck the canvas back and just draw the Order and Skull. Because the Order and Skull, if I'm running Warbler, I'm going to have to draw cards, so it's going to be worthwhile. Right, let's go for stop. Let's go out. Well, we got some cherries, so... oh, we get to lay an egg, of course. How could I forget? Oh, what am I doing? Put it in the forest, you numpty. Yeah. I think goal might be... It's 3 points, so I'm gonna have to draw cards at least twice more, I think. So that already brings the goal back. Just 1 point behind the canvas back. I don't think the Starness is going to come into play. And any extra cards I give them... oh my god. Well, I had a feeling something like that was coming. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is going to be fun. Okay. At least I don't have to worry about giving extra cards, so... Again. Swings and roundabouts. Right, how many... Let's think this through. I need to lay eggs, I need to play a bird. I need to draw cards because I'm short on cards. So that gives me a spare turn to get food. And get food is probably what I'll need to do if I'm going to play another bird. But I might need to lay eggs an extra time for the end of round. I think we're going to lay eggs here. And they aren't going to want that. So I think I'm safe leaving it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Someone help me. Someone please help me. Please don't help me. Yeah, so their engine, so what are they going to do? What do you copy here? Probably the Blackbird. Because I think they've already got excess cards, so you gain 2, you tuck 2. You're not running any sort of deficit there. So you copy the Blackbird, you still get 6 points a turn, as well as 2 food. That's so strong. It's so strong. So I think I want to play the Pelican, and then my free turn, I have some extra food. I play either the Canvasback or the Ordwin's Gull. I think that works. I'm wondering how many eggs they can get up in the forest. Depends what they've got. I know they've got that warbler. I can't remember what else they've got. I can't remember what else they've got. I mean, they could have anything. They've drawn so much with that wetlands. And now they've got gull. So they could be drawing anything. Will I have enough cards for rough? Oh, I suppose. I might not need to draw cards again. Oh, it's a shame because I don't want to tuck the Oriole. But like if I play the Pelican, I could tuck with the rough and pick up the gull and then play the gull. But then that's not worth it. Because then I'm missing out on an activation. I'd rather play the canvas back at that point. Okay. Okay. Do I even want to play the Pelican anymore? I know it's a bit of a joke whether I do want to play it or not. Because I don't know how much that pre-fish. Because I could play the gull instead of the Pelican, but if I could just like top deck, I don't know, Atlantic Puffin, perhaps, just throwing that out there. That would be pretty nice. I think we need to lay eggs because I think this end of round is going to be hotly contested. So, we're going to leave the gull. Ooh. That is nice. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the words to talk. That is nice. This plus rough, you just get crazy card cycle. Oh, it's Omnivore as well. Okay. Oh, I just wish there was a worm in the bird feeder. I might be able to play. Oh, whoa. Okay. That's where all their cards are going to go. So they might not be competing for the end of round, so I might not need to delay eggs there. Okay, brain. Get into gear. I think... Yeah. How many points are they on? I always ask myself this question. Is 7... 12, 18... Plus 7, 25... They're only on 28 points, so we are still ahead. We are still ahead. For now. Right, so Hooded Crow, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to play. Oh, they've got that Warbler, haven't they? So play the Warbler and then lay eggs on it. They'll get 4 eggs on it. So as long as I still have. Right, I think I can play the Pelican. Get cards. And then play the Crow. And I think the Crow's better than the canvas back here. And I definitely want to play the Crow this round. The annoying thing is I want to use the Night Heron, but I don't think I can. Hang on. Let's think this through. So if I play 2 birds, that costs 2 eggs. Night Heron's going to cost a third. Yeah, I can't. Trying to wonder if it's better going food. Oh, this is a hot mess right now. So if I play the Pelican, I'll be on a cherry, 3 fish, and then an imaginary seed. So if I go for food, I can force the Crow and save the cherry that I have and the cherry that I get to play the Oriole next time. Oh, I've just realised I can see this whole time how many cards they've got in hand. And actually, that Chaffinch is really going to screw them over for that. So, that plays into my hands a little bit. I am going to play Pelican. I've thought about this long enough. We're going to play... Pelican. We are going to draw cards. And then we're going to play, with our free turn, we're going to play the Crow. Right, so, oh man, they've got 6 extra cards. They're all going to get tucked. So now what do you copy? You probably copy the Gull and just get a buttload of cards. So you copy the Gull, you basically only gain 1 egg, but then you get 4 tucks, 6, 7. So I think it's still like a 6 or a 7 point engine. And they've got 6 extra cards to tuck. But obviously, this Crow's going to help out a little bit. Oh, do I go for cards? Or do I go for... I think I have to go for cards. Because the Crow's going to get me 3 tucks, and the Rough is going to get me 3 tucks. If I skip tucks, it's costing me twice. So it's not worth it. Yeah, there's the Warbler. Okay, so they lay eggs on that. They get to 4, but we're fine. Excellent. If there's ever a time that you want to see Buick's Wren and Longtail Tit, it is on a turn that you want to be drawing cards for tucking. Thank you very much. Yeah, have to force down the Crow. So I don't think I can play this Oriole. It's really sad. I just don't think I'm going to have the food because I need to go for food twice. Actually, I can use... If I save the cherry, when I go for cards, I can get a worm. When I go for food, I can get the extra cherry. But man, that's going to be difficult. That's going to be really difficult to play. I'm going to need some kind of cheap, point-efficient, food-efficient bird. Like Nutcracker. Or Hummingbird for Omnivore. Something like that. Because I'm not going to have much food spare to play the free Moltoni bird. I think I'm going to lose anyway, if I'm completely honest, because I'm going to have so many real low point turns in this final round, and they're just constantly scoring 6 or 7 points a turn, so... I'm going to have to tuck either Oriole or Canvasback, and I'm starting to think Oriole might be better to tuck because Canvasback is easier to play. The food is there. I've got some of the food for it. 6 points versus 9 points. Yeah. And I'm not even going to get to use the Oriole power, I don't think. Which is sad. Okay, so they are, yeah, they're starting to get rid of some cards. We might be able to win that last end of round goal, but of course, they could just skip a Chaffinch round. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. Just laying eggs. Whoa. Yeah, I should play the Rough. Oh. Play the Crow. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. And then we go tuck, tuck, tuck. Of course, we might draw something even better. All the teal powers. Oyster Catcher is bugged with Moltoni. Ooh. Did they really? No, that's bugged. I was going to say there's no way they laid eggs 4 times. Yeah, they only had 6 actions that round, not 7. So that's bugged. I was only going to tuck 3 times anyway, because I want to keep this canvas back, so... Haha! Hello! Oh! That might be enough to justify going for the Warbler still. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, what do I do? Man, I gotta play it. But then I have no cards, so I need to go for cards. Yeah. Oh, what a time to draw Imperial Eagle. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. Yeah, it is Hyperstream. That's true. I'm not gonna sweat this out. I'm not gonna be boring. It's only an ELO game. If I lose, I lose. If I lose, I can just say, well, look at this grasslands. You expect me to beat that? So I've always got that in my back pocket. Would have been funny if they drew Imperial Eagle though, because they've not got space for it. Okay. Oh, I need to think carefully about this. So I think Imperial Eagle wants to be played last because I can do all the rough tucks and all the crow tucks and then play it with the warbler. And so I can be short of cards because I'm going to need extra cards to tuck anyway. So that works. It's just about what else I play. Canvas back is okay, it's a bit meh. Yeah. I've laid eggs, what a surprise. Right, so if I just laid eggs 4 times, I think I'm going to lose the end of rounds because they can just tactically skip it. So I get 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And then 3 and probably 3. Imperial Eagle on its own is already 8, so that's 2 turns worth of laying eggs. So I can justify the turn taking cards. Gaining food is 1. I'd need a 7-point play. I would need a 7-point play. No, I need to draw cards because if I want to... Yeah, I think I have to play this eagle. I don't know. I'm starting to second guess myself. I'm going to draw cards. Committing. Do I want to chuck an egg for an extra card? I think I do. Okay. I don't think I want to do this because I'm going to need to go for food, so... We'll see. We'll see if that was the right move. I don't know if it was. But we'll see. Oh, what do I want to play out of these? I think either Canvasback or Kingfisher has to go down. And then I could have the other one as a backup. Because if playing Eagle loses me the end of round, which it may well do, then it's not a good play. And so one of these two might become a better play. But actually, even this Nutcracker, I didn't even see that at first. Could be an option. Less eggs as well, because it's in the forest. I think that's worthwhile doing. I think go for food, play the Nutcracker, eggs, and then tuck like a madman, play the eagle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still gonna have 2 cards left. I think I just lose the end of rounds. I think I just have to accept that. Oh, I mean, is it even worth doing that now? I think it has to be, right? Thing is, every card I force them to keep is a point. So if I just laid eggs, I'd have 7 cards in hand, so I would force them to be super inefficient. 4, 1, 6. I think it is better. I think it is better to do this. I'll take the fish in case I change my mind in the next 13 seconds, but... Oh! Yeah, this is a real head scratcher, this one. I don't think I've played this perfectly. In fact, I know I've not played it perfectly. But it's been tough. Like, I've drawn some good birds. Obviously, this kind of being the prime candidate. But they have drawn far, far better birds. So, that is the power of the early wetlands card draw. Like, they took the grebe over the martin, and it's paid off, I'd say. It has paid off. Is egg space going to be a problem for them? Surely not. I mean, they must have good birds to play. Oh, I bet they've got great egret. I've just seen what food they've been collecting. I mean, they've seen so many cards, it wouldn't surprise me. So we're going to get some, like, mad wetlands double play. I might be able to finesse this, because I might be able to trick them into thinking that I'm going to absolutely smash this end of round, because they... Right, here's where the big brain... Here's where the big brain comes in. Yeah, no, don't make me think about that. No, don't make me think about that. Right. They don't know I've got Imperial Eagle. They're going to see that I've got 7 cards, and they're going to think, he's got no way of using all of them up. I've got no way of... It's not point efficient for me to compete. I will just go minimal and keep 1 extra card. And then we'll go bam, here's Eagle. Surprise. And then they'll lose the end of round because I'll only have like 2 cards left. That's what's going through my head. If that plays out, I'll be very happy. But yeah, you're right. They could. Although okay. So they've definitely got birds to play because they're chucking food for eggs, and they wouldn't do that if they didn't have birds to play because they're running out of egg space. So I am expecting a big wetland play. I hope it's not Benelli's. It probably is. They have not been using this chaffinch as much as I would have thought. Like, look at how many tucks there are on the blackbird versus everywhere else. It's mostly blackbird, it's not a lot anywhere else, so... Yeah, they're starting to keep some cards, so maybe they do have Benelli. Maybe they do have Benelli, and if they do, I will be sad. Do you know what? We need to lay eggs. Let's lay eggs. Maybe we get something better than Clark's Nutcracker. Why settle for Clark's Nutcracker when you can find Benelli yourself? That's my philosophy. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Is that better? It's a gamble, and I might need a gamble. Nah. I don't think I can get more than 3 points from a bonus card here. Well, I'd need more than 4 points because it's going to cost me an extra cash. The points total's not looking good. Okay, so they've already laid eggs 3 times, so we're guaranteed 3 off the crow, which is very tasty. So 6 end of round points, plus a big boy eagle. Oh, okay, that is very reassuring. Because I was sweating hard that we were going to see, like, Egret Heron Puffin or Egret Heron Benelli. So that is reassuring to some extent, but not massively. I'm really curious to see what they do with their cards here. I think I can finesse this. I really do. I really do. Tuck you. So be it. Okay. Very nice point total. We will play the Nutcracker. That is 6 points. We get another 7 for the end of round, so into 80s. I think we might be in the 90s. I think we're like mid-90s, which I'll take, considering this has not been the smoothest of games. But this is a Hundy Plus setup. This is Hundy Plus easy. So unless they've completely busted their bonus card, I mean they haven't got Omnivore at least, because you know I've got Omnivore. But they might have Fishery Manager for 8. They might have Oologist for 6. Those are the big ones. They might have, I don't know, like even some of the other good ones like Ecologist, Ethologist is not going to score that high. Brontologist for 4. Viticulturalist they miss. There's a number of good ones that they would fail on. Obviously they've got 2 star nests, so maybe Boldness bonus platform, Cavity, they get 4 of each of those. I don't know. We're going to be tied pretty much on bonus cards, I think. They're going to have me on birds, they're going to have me on eggs, they're going to have me on tucks. Which is basically every other category. I will win the end of round goals, at least. And that is the one thing that I always say, and I will always continue to say it, when you're playing against absolutely disgusting grassroots setups like this, go for the end of rounds. Go for the end of rounds. And if you can get them, if you can win 3, I mean, what's this? I'm going to win 3 and tie the 4th, hopefully, if all goes to plan. Even in a worst case scenario, I'm going to win 2, tie another. It's good. Right, what are they doing? Go on, tuck all your cards. Please tuck all of your cards. I think as long as, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as they have less than 2 cards, if they have only 1 card left, even if they only have 2, that's a win in my book. I think they're gonna double up this Blackbird because they had 4. Yes! Haha! It worked. It worked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I play 1, and then I play the other 4 with the eagle, and I still have 2 left. I think I'm doing my maths right. Oh, I can't believe that worked. If that wins me the game, I'm gonna be so happy. Right, we'll play Nut Boy. We'll play Nut Boy. And here we go, end of round time. So rough, tuck. Oh, imagine if we tuck and we draw Benelli's, and that gets us 1 extra point. Now we tuck. Fish Crow, not Fish Crow, Hooded Crow. 3, 4. Now we play Eastern Imperial Eagle. And we, come on, let me change the foods. Where is it? Why can't I? There we go. 1, 2, 3. And we get rid of these 2. And we win the end of round by 1 card. Yeah, that I'm gonna clip that. That was a super nice string. So here we go. Moment of truth. I don't think I've won, but I might have done. And if I have, it's gonna be really funny. Okay, only 4 bonus points. That is good. And look at those end of round goal points. So eggs. I think eggs is where they're gonna have me. Okay, that's not a huge lead. Oh! Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, what a game. What a game. What a game. I'm so glad that worked out. That was exactly as I planned it that last round. What a game.